What's up, Gemini? This is Soul from Intuitive Tarot, here to look at your week ahead starting October 6th, 2025. Gemini, what's good? All right. Welcome any new subscribers to the channel. I appreciate you. Deck I am using is going to be listed in the description box. Not reading any reversals intentionally. Just going to cleanse and shuffle the energies up from doing Taurus's messages for the week. And just give you a heads up, this deck I pulled to do the weekly readings had words written on the card. So, of course, I don't really like using decks that have words already written. I like to, pull in my own intuitive energies to address what I feel that the card might express for you. But if the messages that I read to you are, something that resonates with you, so be it. Use it. But if not, don't worry about it. So I will give my own spin. All right. So what is the energy here for Gemini this week? What does Gemini have to look forward to this week in terms of messages and whatnot? Okay. Energies for Gemini. Energies for Gemini. October 6th, yes, we are in fall, and it's chilly already. All right, so give it a cut, and let's begin the messages here for you. I will hold the cards up here until I'm done reading, because if I put them down, as soon as I turn them over, Gemini, it will sort of put a glare on the messages, and it'll be difficult for me to read. So anyway, we have this Six of Pentacles here. That's going to start your energy off. And this Six of Pentacles just represents a card of charity and gift giving, right? Could be a raise coming in for some of you this week. Could also be an apology that could be coming forth towards you from anyone who may have handed you some sort of slight in the past. All right, even number of pentacles, so it's balanced energy. The messages at the bottom says the good you do, the good you do comes back to you. An unexpected inflow of abundance, borrowing wisely or paying off a debt, sharing your wealth with others less fortunate. Okay, so there you go. Following the Six of Pentacles here, now we have the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is about choices and options that may be presented to you this week, making sure that you are paying attention to your intuition to make the right and correct choices for yourself moving forward. The message at the bottom of this Seven of Cups says, make a choice, stop procrastinating or overanalyzing, get clarity on what you desire and move forward. Too many options or addictions. Wow, okay. So, but the Seven of Cups is still in the group of cards that I always say that you could already be receiving the energy from those that you are near and dear to, okay? All right, so following the Seven of Cups here for you, Gemini, now we have the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is your own energy, and usually the Six of Swords represents something that you may have been dealing with in a negative sense is starting to quiet down, move away from you. I always say smooth sailing, smooth passages from that point on. Some of you may be considering traveling this week, and if you are, you're going to be safe to and from. But the biggest thing that I always pull out from the Six of Swords is that someone could make a decision to relocate or move to a different area. And the message at the bottom of this card says the end of challenging times. Things are looking up. A welcome relief. Finding your way to a peaceful place. The end of depression or illness. Travel or relocation. That's what I just said, right? Relocating. All right, so following the Six of Swords here for you, Gemini, now we have the Five of Cups. Five of Cups is just temporary energies of emotions of disappointment or sadness. It may not be you. It could be a child if you have children. It could be your romantic partner. It could be a family member. It could be a co-worker, platonic friend. The messages at the bottom here says focusing on the negative, things not turning out the way that you anticipated, forgiveness of self or others. Everything happens for a reason. Look for the hidden blessings. All right, that's Five of Cups. Following the Five of Cups here for you, Gemini, now we have the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is always new conversations, possibly with new people, but it could be new conversations with existing people. Page of Swords also represents first actions and first moves. Generally, I just read the Page of Swords as, information that may come to you, and that, however you have an opportunity to access information. So it could be just, on the internet. It could be watching TV. It could be reading a book or a newspaper. Just plain and, really simple. Also, too, I read the Page of Swords that this could be somebody who is taking up some sort of new investment or interest in you. Now, we do have the Seven of Cups, so this person could still come forward to reveal their intentions. Now, they may have been, following you or watching you through any social media, and now they may come forward here and express themselves. This could be a friend, a co-worker, it could be a neighbor. Following the Page of Swords here, now we have the Wise Counselor, which is the Hierophant. So you have spiritual energy of protection all week, Gemini, being watched over, guidance if necessary. Someone could be getting married here with the Wise Counselors. Also, it could be someone training on the job and some sort of teaching and learning aspect, I should say, taking place or going on for some of you this week. The message is at the bottom of this card says, unity with a spiritually minded community. Ask the divine for help and trust the answers will come. Compare traditional methods with new ideas to see which is best for you. That is the Hierophant. Up next after the Hierophant here for you, Gemini, now we have the Eight of Pentacles. So some of you are going to be paying attention to the details of the work that you are doing. Some of you may be receiving a job offer, could be a promotion, could be a pay raise, bonus money. All right. And then the Eight of Pentacles, in terms of balanced energy, could also be stretched out into any other areas of your life in terms of opportunities, but it doesn't always have to relate to, money or finances. The message is at the bottom here. It says, learning all you can about a subject or a career, going back to school, taking a seminar, or finding a mentor. Attention to detail, skilled work that you love. All right, following the Eight of Pentacles here for you, Gemini. Now we have the the Ace of Swords. We already did the Page. Ace of Swords is part of your energy again, victory and success. You can attach that victory and success onto almost anything that's going on for you. This is also to first actions and first moves, seeking some sort of insight or gaining some sort of clarity on a situation, person, or event. Victory and success, which can be attached to anything that is going on for you this upcoming week. The words written at the bottom here says, brilliant ideals that may need refinement, overcoming obstacles with faith that everything will work out, communicate, clearly and concisely, remain objective. All right, so on top of the Page of Swords here, as we continue, we have the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is just my extreme busy bee. Some of you are going to be finding yourself really busy this week, okay? Doing the things that are necessary. Could be work related, could be just doing things that you do on a personal level for yourself. Could be helping out family members, friends, could be romantic partners. The messages at the bottom here says working too hard or too many hours, the need for balance in your life, let others help you, and then health problems due to stress. Following that, on top of Wise Counsel, the Hierophant, now we have the King of Pentacle. So this King of Pentacle represents not only your employer, but it also could be, creditors. It could also be you receiving some sort of promotion or a job offer. Very reliable, dependable, accountable, how other people may see you. Okay, you're always there for them. And it's, when it comes to helping them out, or, it's not always going to be about money. So that is the King of Pentacles on your spread there. All right, so following that, King of Pentacles, now we have the Major Arcana, the Chariot. So there's some sort of rapid energy, usually positive, that's coming towards you. Now reserve that energy specifically to the Chariot because of the fact that the Three of Wands as well as the Six of Wands, yes, that's positive energy movement forward, but it could be that it's coming towards you or you're moving towards it. In this case, because it is a Major Arcana, this is something that's definitely going to come towards you. All right, so that's what the Chariot is about. And then because I equate the Chariot with that of the Star card, you have an additional Major Arcana in your spread, but we'll get to that. Anyway, so it could be that, with the big money card here, someone can, with the Ace of Swords and the Page of Swords, considering purchasing a new vehicle. That could be an option. Then it could be that you're, the Gemini that I'm reading for that may have some sort of vehicle repairs, major or minor. Just don't ever be the Gemini that I'm reading for to get behind any source of any vehicles. Disregard the speeding limit because you will end up with a moving violation. So, but because I equate this Chariot with that of the Star card, now you get all of the Star card's energy, and that's something exciting or very surprising may happen or occur for you. Any Gemini that I'm reading for, of course, I always say that you could be going through some sort of dream phase or dream journaling. Could be meeting someone famous, could be having some sort of expansion or development with your own psychic abilities. Social media, social networking. I just said that the Page of Swords may have been checking you out through social media. The Chariot mirrors over here to the Page of Swords. All right, so that is the major arcana of the Star. All right, so the last card that I have for you on the Ace of Swords here for you, we're going to finish off with the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is about, spending quality time with significant others, family members, friends, romantic partners. This could be celebrating birthdays, anniversaries, having to deal with weddings or, wedding invitations, wedding what's the word I'm looking for? Okay, I got brain dead. But anyway, just having a great time. Even number of cups, what you give is what you're going to get back emotionally. And then also, too, the Ten of Cups is in a group of cards where I always say that you could already be receiving, like I said, with the Seven of Cups, that energy from the people that you are closest or nearest to. All right, so this is what I have for you this week, Taurus. Keep in mind, as always, it's just me interpreting these messages for you. Take what's going to work. Leave the rest alone. You guys, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Have a safe, great, splendid week ahead. Always come back here to get more of these messages from me, Gemini, and I will talk to you soon. Ciao.